4:59. And 5 o'clock. Let's go. Alright, just got done with Audi. We made it to the Shire. Sarah's lowering me down right now. We're gonna do probably like Pee-wee, Audi, and Miranda Rain, and then just kind of continue playing around, making sure that Kozar is busy, and we're good. Sports. Almonds on Real Rock.
Yes, the first time I think outdoors with pink rope, and the first time with the shamans outdoors.
Sick. Alright, people showed up, so we left the Shire. We're going to What About Bobwell? There's a 3-star 5-7 trad route called Alternative Medicine, so we're going to take a look at that and see if it looks doable. Alright, so we're looking at alternative medicines, and if the hat comes off and the helmet goes on, he's trad. He's trad. This is the top of alternative medicines, and that shit was awesome. It was pretty intense for being my first 5-7, but that shit was fucking cool. And this view, it's not too bad up here either, so definitely support this. It's wrapping down from the route, and I don't know if you can see, but pink rope is going down and back up into the tree. So we're just stopping quick at the car. I think that we're going to use this as shelter to make some lunch and let Kozar dry for a little bit. What do we have on the menu over here?
Well, I'm cutting up some avocado, but I think I'm just smashing it around. And then we're going to make some honey lime chicken.
So Kozar was having trouble eating. He hasn't eaten anything last night, this morning, or anything. So we just put some of this honey lime chicken, Alpine, what's it called? Alpine Air? Your fingers in the way? Alpine Air Foods? Yeah. So if you need to get your dog to eat, Alpine Air, that's the beat. Alright, we're at Chico Bonita, and we got a couple, like, kind of crappy star, but there's a 5.5, there's a 5.7, and there's a 5.7 trad route just around the corner, so we'll give these a shot and then go take a look at that. And Kozar is just going to continue whining in the corner, hiding behind the tree. Got done with rinse and repeat. Kind of hell of a start. Sarah stands up. You can see that this is about 5.5 feet of no feet to start, but then it's a super thin crack all the way up to the anchors, and by all the way I mean like 35-40 feet, whatever. But it was freaking cool. The start was hard, and then it was awesome. So we went to Lago Linda, hung out at the Shakeout Lounge for a couple beers, and then passed out. Because our second night in a tent here, going super well. Let's see if we can find wife ball. Just ball of wife over here, hiding inside her.
Hey, Coz, what are you doing?
Alright, so we're on Fixer Road. We're coming in on the other side of PMRP, going to Curbside, or Crossroads today. And there's like Love Potion and like Boilerplate, D's Nuts, a couple sport routes. But then we've got like a 4, a 6, and a 7 trad route. So continue to sink the teeth in some red at the red.
Woo!
Alright, so we're getting ready to do Turkey Crossing, a little 5.4 crack, like 40-50 feet, something like that. Good looking anchor, so it's the face is a little wet, but it looks like it should be okay, so we'll see how it goes. Sports. Also camera, I chickened out on Turkey Crossing. It was only crack climbing, no face holds really, and it was wide, and I didn't want to go up into that, so maybe next time. I just got done doing a Buckwheat's Climb for Steph. That was the 5.6 trad route. You get up to the top, you can't really see that there's an anchor. So we started at the bottom was wet and it kind of sucked. And we were like, okay, we'll climb up a little bit, place a couple pieces that are really thin, which also sucked at the beginning. But we don't even know if there's an anchor. So it's like the whole climb up, it's like, well, hopefully there's gonna be some bolts and a couple chains. And once, like, I placed like the last piece of gear, and then once you get like up above that, then you can finally see the anchor. So it was a little nerve-wracking, but super cool route. We're racking up for wrong turn right now, 50 foot, 5.7, like 2-star or something like that. But I think that I'm gonna go up and then belay from above, and have Sarah follow, then we'll both wrap down. It kind of like traverses way out, so it should be pretty cool. But what did we just do?
I don't remember the name.
5.7 wrong turn.
5.7 trad.
Wrong turn.
Wrong turn. And it was like a right angle
crack the whole way.
So it was fun, but it got wet, so that was a little terrifying.
Yeah, super cool
I
route
maybe
though.
Freaked out, so that's fine.
Yeah. Sports. All right, we just got done with wrong turn. Cool rappel down. It's like a big traverse out, and then you kind of rappel straight down, and so it's like out away from the wall, so that's kind of cool. I've spent too much time in my climbing shoes though, so it's time to get those off, do another route or two, and then we're good. After wrong turn, we did boilerplate, and Kozar was kind of being kind of a brat. There were 2 other dogs that showed up, so he was kind of a little obnoxious, but that was the last thing we're doing for today. We're just hiking on out of Crossroads now and sportsing our way home. Oop, almost fell.